you the subset. This is the notation we are going to use. BD of x comma r. What is this BD of x comma r? It is, you can say, set of all y in x such that distance between x comma y is less than r. This is the first notation, and another notation, BD of x comma r. Here this is set of all y in x such that d of x comma y is less than equal to r. Okay, these are called open ball and one is called closed ball with center x and radius r with respect to metric d. So you can write it as, this is called open ball, this is called closed ball. And you know what is the center? Center is x and radius r. Is that clear? Can you see the diagram? What is the element of the set in this and this? Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So mostly we are going to use this one, BD of x comma. What is this graphically? If you take the set x as r, then what do you think this is?
Interval.
Correct. Interval. Which interval?
Open interval for the upper one and closed interval. X minus r, x plus r.
Correct. Exactly. X minus r to x plus. Do you understand, Neha? What is this B of
Yes,
x
sir.
comma? This will be y belongs to r, such that what is distance in r? What do you know about distance in r?
Mod of
Mod, definitely. So this is mod of x minus y is less than r. So which is same as x minus r, x plus r. Do you agree from this to this? You just have to consider the bounds on y. So if you break this mod, you'll get x minus r and x plus r. Do you agree? And what about if you take r2?
circle.
So how will let us refine the set again? See, if I do not write this d under that, then also you should understand I'm talking about this bxr. If I do not write d here, if I do not write d here, is that okay? If I just write b of x comma r, that means you must understand there is a metric defined inside that. Correct? I do not have to mention all the time. We must understand there is metric, because then only I can define about the distance between them. Correct? So let us see, when my x is r2. So what is BD of x comma r? See here my x will be another set. So let me talk about some q and r. Let us see q, which is say x comma y. So now I am going to talk about BQR. Hmm. Can you tell me what is BQR? It is better to write this point since it is centered. So better write this point as AB. That will be better. Hmm. Can you tell me what are the elements of BQR? How does the element look like in R2? So you can take some x comma y belongs to R2, satisfying, what is the condition it should satisfy?
D of q comma x is less than
Correct. But
r.
what is my q? It is AB. And what is the metric I am taking here? Let us stick to our Euclidean metric. In the previous class also, we have taken Euclidean metric. What is Euclidean metric? It is D2. Correct. This is the notation we have used. Do you know what is this? How do you define the distance between 2 points in R2? This is same as this D2. Yes, how do you define?
Under root.
I'll just write distance between, say, E comma B and X comma Y. This is done. And that is less than R, correct? So what is that actually? Can I write it by solving little bit? That is root of, can I just ignore this root part and I'll send it to there? Can I write just x minus a the whole square plus y minus b the whole square? That is less than r square. Can I say this? Yes,
Yes,
agreed?
sir.
Good. Now let us see one question. Can you show that any open interval in R is an open set? Can you prove that? Sorry, is an open ball. Can you prove it? Think about it. What do you have to prove? You are given an open interval AB. You are supposed to prove this is an open ball. What are the things you want to do here? For open ball, what are the things I require to prove
A
something is an open?
midpoint.
No, to get some open ball, what are the things I require? I require only two things, correct? What are they? To say something is an open ball, I need only two things. That is center and radius. Do you agree or not? I need only two things. That is center and radius. To say something is an open ball, I need only two things, center and radius. Can you tell me what is center for this and what is radius for this interval EB? That means, can you prove this thing is an open ball or not? The question is, show that open interval AB is an open ball. How many of you can do that? Just raise your hand. Take some time. How many of you thinks you can do that? And you already know what is open ball. For open ball, you need only two things. That means for the interval, I need only two things to show. The first thing is, what is the first thing? I should give a center and I should talk about radius. Good. I can see Shreyas have raised the hand. What about others? Yes, Shreyas. Go ahead. Tell me. What should I do?
Sir, the center of this set is b minus a by 2. No, a plus b by 2. Sorry, it is the
Yes,
center,
yes.
and the radius
Okay.
is b minus a by 2.
Do you agree, everyone? So let me just take let x is equal to b minus, sorry, e plus b, na?
Yes, sir.
E plus b. And what is your r?
b
B minus
minus a
e
by
by 2.
2.
Correct? So what is my bxr? What will be my bxr? It will be set of y in r such that, yes, such as, what is the condition? distance between x comma r, sorry, x comma y, that is less than r. Do you agree? Which is same as set of all y in r such that mod of x minus y is less than r. Now find the value of y. What do you think that would be? What is the condition on y? Do you agree this is same as AB? Do you agree? Look at the set, put the value of x and r. Can you think about y? Where does y lie? Is this above set is same as AB? So if you would like to prove this, then how will you do? And that is quite obvious from here. You don't have to struggle there. You just put the value and try to solve, try to break the mod. You'll get that. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Others, what about you? Payal, Ritika? Do you understand? We have shown every interval, say open interval EB, that is same as an open ball for me. I am giving you a thinking exercise. Is R an open ball? You can, we'll discuss this question also on Monday. Is R an open ball? Open ball in R.
Yes, sir. Okay.
How can you say?
We can define R as open minus infinity to plus infinity. So uh, uh, then
Then, Shreyas, I'll just give you one hint. We have just now proved something. What is that? We have just now
any
proved.
interval is
Correct. Any
open.
interval is an open ball, correct? So here you want to prove whether R is an open ball or not, and you are claiming that R is an open ball. So you just try to prove R is an interval, open interval. Don't you see that will be easy? That will be whatever you have proved. That is the help you are taking actually. You just have to prove this R is an open interval, and that's it. You have proved that any open interval is an open ball. Do you understand? Okay, think about it and let me know on Monday. Okay. Shall we go ahead? Let
Yes,
us
sir.
try to see some more things. Let x comma d be a discrete matrix space. Be, you know what is discrete matrix space, correct? Payal, what is discrete matrix space? Payal, can you hear me? Okay, somebody else, Ritika. Shreyas,
Sir, distance between any two points is 1. in the set.
Distance between any 2 points in the set is any two different, or it can be same also.
Any two different points. So if they are same, then it is 0.
Correct. Now, can you just, I am giving you 2 minutes, just write the set A, B, C, D, E. Try to do only three first, A, B, and C, and let me know if you are done. Just try to write that set. What is that? Everybody, you know the definition, and you are also given that this is a discrete matrix. Those who are done with 1, 2, 3, that is A, B, C, just tell me. You can raise your hand.
Sir, X is from?
You can take X as R. Okay, I was going to do it for in general, but that is also okay if you take X as R. For a particular example, you can take that.
Sir, I think they should be null sets.
Please, Shreyas, do not answer anything. Just keep it with you. Let others think. We don't know whether you're right or wrong, but let us wait for some time. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So,
Let others think. Even X can be any set. You do not need to consider R. I just gave you, for example, if you have X equal to R, then what do you think? And try to see what happens if it is any general thing. Okay, what about you, Payal, Ritika? Are you following? Can you hear me or not? I don't see any response from you. I don't know what is wrong with you guys. Okay, maybe I think they may be having some network issue. Yes, yes. You were saying something. Let us talk about E. Let us discuss this. B
Sir,
of
they are
x.
singleton or empty, I think.
So what is the definition of b of x comma 1 by 2? Just write the definition first. It will be set of y in x such that distance between x comma y is less than 1 by 2. What can you say?
But distance between x and y is 1, which is not true.
Y distance between x and y is 1. No, do not think about that. Think about like this. See, in discrete metric space, there are only two distance, either 0 or 1. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
There is like less than or greater than. So if you are saying distance is less than half, that means I have only one possibility. What is that?
X equals to y.
Yeah, that means distance of x and y should be 0. Do you agree? Which is same as x equal to y. So this is same as just x. Whatever your small x it was, it is same as x. Do you agree or not? That is y equal to x.
Yes, sir.
Because there are only two possibility I am having. Either distance is same as x, or sorry, either distance is 1 or it is 0. If you are saying something is less than half, then that will be definitely 0. Do you agree?
Yes,
Similarly,
sir.
can you talk about the second and third one? Let us see second. What do you think the answer? 3 by 4, again it is less than 1. So now do you understand the trick? Less than 3 by 4 means what?
It is equal to
Yes,
0.
yes, done. Do you agree? This is a singleton set. It contains only center. Is that clear? What next? What next I'm supposed to see?
Less
That
than
is
1, which is also same. The fourth
correct.
one is also same, sir.
So what is the conclusion? Do you understand now? This b of x comma 1. This is again set of all y in x such that distance of x comma y that is less than 1. What would you know? Distance is either 0 or 1. So this is again going to be a singleton set.
Sir, the
What next?
screen is stuck.
Oh, is that so?
Now, yes, now it is.
Okay. What is the fourth one? This is C. What is the fourth one? If your R is something between 0 to 1, something like that, correct? What is your conclusion, Shreyas?
It will also contain singleton x.
Yeah. And the only point in this, you can see that it will be always a singleton set X. That is, it contains only center. Do you agree? Means it is an open ball, but if it is an open ball, you can talk about open ball with radius 0. That means it contains only center. Agreed, everyone. Now maybe I should have included some more points in that. Instead of going to E part, let us put some more point. Where R is greater than 1. Now think about E. X comma 2. What is that? Set of all y in X such that distance of X comma y is less than 2. What can you say now? Shreyas, do you have any answer? Payal, Ritika, do you have any answer?
It is either equal to 0 or equal to 1.
So that means your distance is either 0 or 1. Very good. The first part is okay. Distance of xy, it will be either 0 or 1. But do you know something in discrete matrix space? Give any 2 points. They are either 0 or 1. Do you agree? Because there is no other choice for the distance. It is either 0 or 1. Do you agree or not? In discrete matrix space. Take any point of the set X, the distance will be either 0 or 1. If they are different, then it will be 1. Otherwise, it is 0. So what do you think the set is? Do you understand the logic? Maya, Ritika, Shreyas, do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say in discrete matrix space, you take any 2 point of the set X. What is their distance going to be? It is either 1 or 0. Do you agree?
Yes,
So
sir.
don't you think so? This thing is the whole set X. Your Y will be whole set X. Take any point of the. Do you agree? Think about it. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Others, Payal, Kritika, do you understand this? That means if I'm
Yes,
saying
sir.
distance is less than 2, it has only two options, 0 and 1. But in my space X, that is in my discrete matrix space, take any 2 point, they have the same options, either 0 or 1. So that means you can take any 2 point of the set X. So this whole set is same as X only. Same F also. V of X comma क्या लिखा था मैंने, either 2.5 I think. This is again the set X. What can you say about G? X comma R, where R is greater than 1. The whole set
All
X.
X.
Good. Very nice. See, these things are quite important if you learn now only, because later on we'll be just using them. So at that time, we are not going to explain you why this is one or why this is singleton or why this is whole set. You just have to understand this. So let us better to understand here only. So is this clear? Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me ask one more simple exercise for you. Let x comma b, sorry, let x comma d be matrix space. And you can take any x in X, which will work as a center for me. And 0 is less than R is less than L. There are two people, R and S, such that this is the order between them. Show that BXR is subset of B0S. Can you show this? Try to draw this thing. If you understand, try to draw it first.
Sir, 0 and S or X and S. Open ball.
Yeah, actually, this should be X. Yeah. 0 will be the center. So this is X and S. Center, let us talk about the same center. What do you understand by this first?
Open ball XR is contained in open ball XS.
Can you draw it graphically what you are supposed to show?
Yes, sir.
Good. Can you prove it now? You would like to prove some a set A is subset of B. So what is the thing you should do? You would like to prove subset.
All elements of the first set belong to the second set.
Correct. So you should start by taking an element in BXR, and you should prove that element belong to BXX. So can you quickly write the definition of BXR and BXX and try to prove? Write the definition and take any element here. Prove that that element belong to that BXS. This is an easy exercise. Right?
Yes, sir. If you take y belong to bxr, then d of x comma y is less than r, but we know that r is less than s, therefore d of x comma y is less than s. Therefore,
Good.
d of x comma y also belongs to b of x comma s.
You should write therefore this whatever you have taken y now. So therefore this
Yes.
y belongs to bxs. So that means what we have proved that we have taken an element from there and we got the element here. Do you agree, everyone? Do you understand the proof? It is quite easy. Okay. One more thing here. In the same head, show that they may be equal. They may be equal even if R is strictly less than S. Can you give some example of open wall where R is strictly less than S, but still they are equal? If you are smart enough, then you should quickly see this.
Yes, sir. For discrete metric.
Very nice, very good. We have the previous example, discrete matrix space. We saw so many radius, they are not equal, but the value is same. Do you agree, everyone? We have just now seen. Good. That means you guys are following. Good. So they may be equal even if R is less than S. We have some example, but you have to just take X as a discrete matrix space. Good. I hope you can write the proof by yourself. Huh? You don't have to write it. Yes. One easy homework. If you can prove this, can you prove this? VXR is it is a setup. Sorry, it should be completely lying in BXR. Can you prove this? That means open wall is contained in closed wall. Do you see the proof quickly? X is a matrix space. ये सब ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
How will you prove?
The same way, sir, which we did for the last roof.
Okay, good. Now
Only here
one
it
more.
will be less than or equal to r.
Yes, yes. that will be less than equal to R. Can the open balls be equal? Can the above two balls be equal?
Yes, sir. For discrete metric, I think.
Yeah, give me some example.
Uh, B closed x comma 2 and B
X
open
comma
x
D,
comma
discrete metric space. Okay, but you are saying B x comma.
2
Okay, x comma 2. And what about
B
bx
closed.
comma 2?
Yes.
What is this bx comma 2? And what is this bx comma 2?
B of xy is less than or less than 2.
Less than 2, that means the same thing. This will be same as
Yes.
x. Here also, is it less than equal to 2? Correct, but I know that it won't be equal to 2. It will be either 0 or 1. So again, this is also x. Agreed? Good, very nice. So this discrete matrix is always helping us to understand this properly. Correct? Now let us play some more with this only. Okay. If in a metric we have b of x comma r is same as b of y comma s, does it mean to say x is equal to y and r is equal to s? What do you think? Take some time, think about it and tell me. And you have to give me a counter example, huh? If you don't think so, then give me some set where x is equal to y and something like that. Read the question properly, take some time, and then give me the counter example. Yes? Yeah, Shreyas.
Sir, again we use discrete metric, sir.
Again, discrete matrix. Give me
Yes.
examples.
So we take b of x comma 2 and b of y comma x comma 2. Even if x is equal to y, r and r is not equal to 2, they are equal.
Wait. You are saying b of x comma 2 and again b of
X comma 3.
x comma 3. So in this case, you see that x is equal to x, but that is 2 is not equal to 3. Can you give me any other set in that center is different, but the value of the set is equal? You can put some value then. If this is like that, then you can put some value.
Sir, even if we change b of y comma 3, then also it will be the same set. So
Correct. If you take any value different from x, then also it will be the same set. Do you agree? Good. Okay. Let me ask some more example. So what is the conclusion? Does it mean to say x equal to y and r equal to x? Yes. You will find
no,
these
sir.
type of question in your practical sheet. If you see practical MCQs, then you will find them. Send किया है क्या मैंने practical sheet?
No.
I don't remember. Okay, okay. I'll send it by today evening. Hmm. Next is draw figures of the open unit ball. Open unit ball. What do you mean by open unit ball?
R is 1.
Yes. Let us talk about B01. In the following matrix space. In the following matrix space. The first matrix space let us take is R2 with the norm 2. That is standard Euclidean norm. Can you define B01 here in this space? That means what this state will look like. B01 equal to what? Set of all y in R2, or I should write x comma y. Huh? Set of all x comma y in R2 such that, yes, what is this norm 2? Do you know what is this norm 2? For instance, I will just write it as 0, 0 minus x comma y, that is less than equal to 1. Sorry, just less than, not less than equal to. But what is this norm 2? Do you remember this? We have already talked about norm 2. Yes.
X minus 2. X square minus.
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
X square plus y square is less than 1.
Correct. And what is this? The question was draw this unit ball.
A circular region of radius 1 without the perimeter.
That is, it is a open circle of radius 1, something like that. Correct? And taking only interiors. Only the interior point. Correct? The boundary is not included. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Second, if I take in this space, say R2 again, but norm 1. And the next will be norm infinity. If you have forgotten this norm 1, norm infinity, go back and check. I'll just show you quickly. Do you see what is norm 2? Square root of mod of xi square. And do you see what is norm 1 and norm infinity?
Norm infinity is max.
Correct. And norm 1 is what will be this? P01 here. It will be again x comma y belongs to R2, na? Distance, sorry, norm, na? Actually, that is distance only, but distance is written in the terms of norm. Tell me, in the norm, what will this be? This will be same as just mod x plus mod y. That is less than 1. Do you agree? Because what is that norm? That is summation of mod xi. Norm 1 क्या होता है? Summation of mod xi. Xi, that means each of the coordinate. Here I'm having x and y. So this will be mod of x plus y. Can you draw the graph of this set? I'm taking circle. Yes, what do you think the graph would be? Mod of x plus y is less than 1. That means, see, whenever you see mod, you have to break it in terms, you have to break that mod actually. So how are you going to do this? Mod means what? It can be either positive, it can be either negative. Same in the case of y, it can be either positive, either negative. So you are going to have 4 equations. Do you agree? You are going to have 4 equations. What are the equations? Can somebody tell me? What are the 4 equations I'll be having? See, if x and y both are positive, so I'll be having x plus y is equal to or less than 1. Sorry, x plus y is less than 1. If x is negative and y is positive, what is the definition if x is negative? Then mod x is same as minus x. So graph will be minus x plus y that is less than 1. Then if x is positive, y is negative. So I'll be having x minus y less than 1. But if both are negative, so I'll be having minus x minus y less than 1. Do you agree? These are the 4 lines I'll be having. Agreed or not? And we are going to take the internal part of that. That is inside part. Whatever the region is bounded under that, we are going to draw that. First of all, do you agree or not? This. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
And how will be the graph? Can you draw the graph? I don't know whether I can draw it. No, actually, this is quite. Can you draw the graph? Graph will be something like this. Yes. What is this point? This is 1. This is minus 1. 1 minus 1. Do you agree? And what is the open ball here? What is this open ball B01? What does it contain? It contains all the interior point. Do you observe? It is called open ball, but this is not looking like a ball. Do you agree? But still, it is an open ball. It sometimes look like a square, but it is again an open ball only for us. So it depends on your metric, how your diagram would be. I hope that is clear to you. Yes, shall we go ahead? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Next is this. Norm infinity. Can you draw this? B01. What will be B01 here? Instead of x comma y belongs to R2, such that infinity, that means what? It is talking about supremum, or you can say maximum. So it talks about maximum of mod x comma mod y. That should be less than 1. Agreed? So can you draw this thing? I'll give you some time. You have to draw maximum of mod x mod y. That is 1. You have to draw this. Again, you try to think like that only. If you are having more, then what are the cases you may have? Yes, Payal, do you have any idea ग्राफ कैसा रहेगा?
Sir, how do we take maximum of
Try to think if your x is positive, y is negative, and try to think what are the different
sir,
values
they
it
are
can
not
have.
real numbers, right? They're
Why
they are
they are
art.
not?
They are in art.
Oh, see,
Oh, sorry, sir.
Shreyas, I think you are mistaken. X and y, they are real number, no? We are taking maximum of this is mod x comma mod y, huh? This is mod x comma mod y. This is comma in between.
Okay, sir.
So what are the different values it can have? Again, try to think
Sir, it will
like
be
the
a
same way.
square, sir.
Yes, it will be a square, and how will I draw it?
X equal to 1, x equal to minus 1, y equal
What are
to
the
1,
different
y equal
equation
to
I
minus
have?
1.
Very good, very nice. So if my x is positive and y is less than that, then you can talk about this. I am having either x is less than 1. I'll write here. Either x is less than 1, minus x is less than 1, y is less than 1, minus y is less than 1. Correct? These are the 4 equations I have here. I just have to draw them. First of all, do you agree? Here I can draw this like this. Yes? This line is x equal to 1. This is minus 1. This is y equal to 1. This is y equal to minus 1. And I'll be having the interior part. Again, we call it as open ball, but this doesn't look like a ball in real case. So in mathematics, this is an open ball. So you can play with some kids and say, this is an open ball, this is something like that. But your concept should be clear if you want to speak, because you have to explain that. Is that clear? Do you agree?
Yes.
Good. Let me define the what is convex set first. Now, one more thing. Draw unit balls in D1, D2, D infinity. That means again, you have to draw this B01 in D1, D2, D infinity. What do you think that would be? Draw it and compare with the previous one. Compare with norm 1, norm 2, and norm infinity. That is a homework for you. Okay, can you do that? Draw the graph of D1, D2, D infinity and try to compare them. What do you see? Shall we go ahead? Yeah, is that okay? Shall we go ahead?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you send the notes in the group?
Yes, yes, sure. I'll send it. Don't worry. Let us go ahead with the next part. Let us define what is convex set first, because we'll be using a little bit of that. So let V be a real vector space. And I'm having x comma y belongs to V. We let, this is a notation we are using. We are to consider this as a closed interval. We let this thing, this is a set which is equal to 1 minus t y, sorry, 1 minus tx plus ty. 0 is less than equal to t is less than equal to. The set x y is called the line segment joining x and y. In R, this line segment is same as your closed interval xy. Okay, and a subset A of V is said to be convex if for any pair the line segment is xy that is completely lying inside your E. I hope this definition, you are familiar with this definition. Yes? Yes, are you familiar with this definition, everyone? Can you hear me? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
What about others, Payal, Ritika? Are you guys following me or not? We have just defined whatever we have done earlier. Nothing new. Yeah. So can you prove any open ball is convex? Let us take X comma norm be an NLS norm linear space. Show that any open ball Bx comma R is convex. Can you prove this? You have to prove any open ball Bxr is convex. How are you going to prove this? To prove something is convex, what you are supposed to prove actually? You are supposed to prove that set, the line segment set, that is completely lying in this. For proof, let us take x comma y belongs to B. Should I put x comma y or some other variable? Say x1, x2 belongs to this bxr. Okay, what I am supposed to prove? I'm supposed to prove the line segment x1, x2, line segment x1, x2 that is completely lying in this bxr. Can you prove this? And how are you going to prove? Again, the same thing. You would like to prove something is subset of this. And what else you know about x1, x2? You just write the definition. You will be able to prove it. You would like to prove one set is subset of other. So the method is the same. You have to take an element in the set and try to prove that satisfy the condition. Yes. Graphically, do you understand this? What I am talking about actually? You understand graphically? Suppose I am
Yes, sir.
having PXR, and what I'm saying is I'm having any 2 point, say x1 and x2. Any 2 point I'm taking inside that. Correct? Then what I am saying I have to prove, I'm taking x1 and x2 inside that. I am trying to prove if you take any straight line, you take this line segment passing from x1 x2, you have to prove this line segment is completely inside the open one, which is quite clear from here. You can see that. But you have to prove this. That means what? All the elements present in this line segment, they are again in VXR. This is what you are supposed to prove. This set is subset of this. That means what? Take any element inside this. You have to prove that element is again in this. Can you try proving? I'll give you 2 minutes. Try proving this. And you know what is the definition of line segment? Just now I have shown it to you. Now try proving this. If you're done or you have any idea, you can raise your hand. Still, we have not defined open set, huh? In your SYBSC we don't have that much, so हम लोग ने क्या किया था, open ball define किया था, and after that within 5 or 10 minutes after doing some example we have started with open set. But now you see we have done so many theorems, so many applications of this open ball, and what are the different types of open ball in different metric space. We have done that. So later on we'll be doing what is open set. You already know the definition if you remember your SYBSC a little bit. Yes. Is there anyone having any answer or can try at least? Payal, can you try proving this subset? I don't see this is as much difficult. I don't know why you guys. What is this line segment defined? How am I going to define this? What is the definition? It is set of all 1 minus t x1 plus t x2, correct? Where this t is between 0 to 1. This is what your set is. Let us consider y belongs to this line segment x1, x2. That means what? That means there exists some t such that y equal to 1 minus t x1 plus t x2. Is that clear? There exists a t such that y is equal to 1 minus t x1 plus t x2. Correct? What you are supposed to prove? After some time you are supposed to prove this y belongs to open interval this b of x comma r. I hope I have written the same. Yeah, this is what I am supposed to do. That means what? I need to prove that distance of x comma y is less than r. That means y is given. I have to find distance between x and y. Do you have any idea how to go ahead with this? Do you know something about x1 and x2? Since x1 belongs to bxr, can I say something? Can I say distance between x and x1 that is less than r? And again, I know x2. X2 also belongs to bxr. Can I say that distance between x comma x2 that is again r? Yes. Now can you talk about distance between x and y? And y, what you know what is y? Still not. My God. Now can you complete it? Try to consider distance between x and y. And what is y? B of x comma your y is this 1 minus tx1 plus tx2. Yes. How can you write this thing? Can you prove this whole thing is less than r? That is the question. From graphically it is quite clear, huh? My God, still there are no responses. Is there anyone? I think there's a network issue all the time. People are getting disconnected. Shreyas, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Think about it. You have to prove this thing is less than R. Do you have any idea? Then tell me.
Sir, we can d of x comma x1 plus t times 2 minus x.
You are telling to separate these. That is what you are saying, Shreyas?
Yes, sir. Then we can use triangle inequality. I think
Okay.
so.
You know something about this P, 1 minus P and P. That will help.
It will be less than 1.
You just whatever you said, that is also okay, but you have to prove that thing, whether I can separate them or not. Or can I talk about some inequality? This will be less than
Sir,
1.
yeah, sir. The triangle inequality we can use, I think. But then,
Yes, you are going correct, but there is some fill in the blanks which you have to see. Try it.
sir, I since d of x comma x1 is less than r, then d of x comma alpha d of alpha x will be less than r if alpha is less than 1.
Okay.
So here we have 1 minus t and t which are less than 1.
Okay.
So now we can use triangle inequality first and then say that they are less than r, or
Yeah, I need only strictly less than R, not 2R, not 3R, not anything.
then
First of all, do you understand what this thing is? 1 minus tx1 plus tx2. That is any element here. Say any element here. And what is your x? X is your center. So what are you are calculating actually? You are calculating distance between these two lines. And
sir,
you have,
your screen is stuck.
okay, let me check. You have to see this line is less than this R. This is what you have to say. Can you see the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So do you understand graphically what you are supposed to do?
Yes, sir.
Can you complete it now? I have told you actually. Can you see this thing is less than something and that is less than R actually? Main thing is some property with this.
Sir, 2R, sir. Can you take back, sir?
Yes.
It will be 2R only, I think, because the diameter is 2R. So if we take 2 points at a very end,
So
then
Shreyas, first we would like to calculate d of x comma y. Your x is here. This is your center x. Okay. And y is any point on this line. So I am taking this y. So I have to find this distance actually. I have to say this distance is less than r. This is
okay,
what I
sir.
am supposed to say. Okay, this small part that I want to suppose to be this is less than r. Okay. Can you see that this distance is always less than either you say this one or this one? Do you agree?
Yes, sir. Now,
It will be always less than one of them. If it is here, then it is always less than this bigger one or something. But you know that in the both cases, everybody, you know something distance between x and x1 and distance between x and x2, they are already less than r. So can I see that this is less than equal to either d of x comma x1 and or just you can say maximum of them d of x comma x2. But I know both of them they are less than r. Can I say that this is less than r? You see, by using graphically, I can see this. First of all, do you understand how I can write this from this to this?
yes, sir. Graphically, I understood.
Because in the line interval, the point this y is lying inside that. So if I take the endpoints, it will be either less than one of them. This distance, you take something like this. Take any point here, any point here. It is always going to be less than the highest. It is something like this is a station, this is a station, this is a railway station, this is a railway station. If you take any 2 point, correct, this distance is always going to be less than this distance. Distance from this guy to railway station, this is higher. Distance from this guy to railway station, this is higher. But this is always less than one of them.
Yes, sir.
So by using that help from graphically, we can see that this, but both of them is less than r. So can I say that whatever value it will give, it will always less than r. Always going to be which tells me that y belongs to bxr. Hence proof. Hence whatever you take, then line it will completely lie inside that open ball. See, everything is clear from graphically way if you understand this. We wanted to use this x comma x1, x comma x2. You take any point in between, you already know that this is always going to be less than this one or this one, any one of them. So is that clear? Any open ball is convex.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, so maybe I think that is enough for today. I'll continue the next in next class. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. There, nobody else, no one else responds, so I feel like I'm alone in the class.
Yeah, even I feel like I'm teaching only to you.
Can we do
I don't know
something like
why.
for?
Yes,
You can talk to Sandeep sir for this, right?
yes. I'm going to respond. I don't know why. They don't say also कि problem क्या है or something. We're going to talk.